Hey everybody, this is Brandon from Themex. Just want to say thank you for having purchased one of our themes, and we're going to show you just how easy it is to get it set up in just a couple of minutes. So, once you've purchased your theme and you've downloaded it onto your desktop, in this case we'll be using Good Choice, the Good Choice theme as an example, you just want to extract it onto your desktop. Okay, and once that's done, I'm just going to open it up and make sure that all the files are here. So go inside, we're going to see that we have the Good Choice zip folder, compressed theme. Inside here we have the compressed theme just so you can upload through the WordPress uploader if you don't want to use the FTP. In this case we'll be using FTP to upload our theme to our WordPress site. Also, you should have a folder in here called sample content. There should be two files in here. One will be the Good Choice sample content.xml. This file is going to include all of the demo site content, pages and posts, so that you can quickly recreate the demo site and start editing away. The other thing here is something new that we've started doing is widget data. And this will allow you to set up and import the same widgets that we're using and the same settings that we're using on our demo site. Let's go back here. I'm just going to make sure that all of our files are in here. Everything looks pretty good. Alright, so once that's done, I'm going to open up Firefox. In this case you can use any browser, Internet Explorer, Safari. Our themes work on all of them. And set up a new WordPress site. I have already uploaded the WordPress core files, so I'm just going to go through and do the famous 5-minute install really quickly. And we'll give this a site title. We'll call it Good Choice because that's the theme that we'll be installing for our video tutorial. Let's give it a quick password. Wendy. Email. We're not going to have search engines index this site, and we're going to install WordPress. Alright. Log into your freshly installed WordPress site. And as we can see, everything seems to be working correctly. Alright, now time to install our theme. So for this video tutorial I am using FileZilla. It is an FTP client. You should be familiar with FTP if you're making websites. If not, there are plenty of tutorials out there. You can get FileZilla at filezilla.com. It's a free FTP program. So I'm just going to open it up. And I have already logged in to my server. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my WordPress content folder. I'm going to go to the themes folder, and we'll see that we have the 2011 and 2012 theme, which right now is what we're using. It's the default theme that comes with WordPress. And you can see under the appearance tab here in your admin interface 2012 and 2011. So we know we're in the right spot. Now earlier I had extracted the Good Choice theme to my desktop. So I am going to go to Good Choice, point 1.2, go into my Good Choice folder, and I'm going to upload inside here the folder that containing all of the theme files. So right here, I'm just going to upload that, and as you can see, all the files are uploading, so we'll just give that a second. Just let that run. It's going to upload all of the files and directories into your themes folder. And while we're doing this, in order to import the widget data, we are going to need to download a plugin. Obviously this is absolutely optional. But if you want to recreate the site or your theme just the way the demo, exactly the way the demo site is displayed, this is the best way to do it. So we're going to go to the plugins link here at the side in your WordPress admin interface, and we are going to click on Add New and Widget Settings. I'm going to type in Widget Settings in the search, hit search, and you should see close to the top, this may change in the future, but it's called Widget Settings Importer Exporter. So I'm going to click install that, activate plugin, and we'll just leave that for now. Make sure that the theme is almost done uploading. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Tools on your, right down on your left-hand sidebar here, and we're going to go to Widget Settings Import. So select a file. Now remember, in our Good Choice folder or our Themes folder, there was a sample content folder. We're going to go in there and we're going to import widget_data.json file, and we're going to click Show Widget Settings, and these are all the widget settings for this particular theme. So we're just gonna click all of these and hit Import Widget Settings, and all widgets with, yeah, okay, I didn't get to read that, but it appeared to work just fine. So let's see if our theme is finished uploading. It looks like it is. So under your Appearance tab, just click that. You should see your theme right here. It would be Themex and the theme name that that you've purchased down here, and we're just going to click Activate. And then it will bring you to the Good Choice customization panel. This is our framework where all of our settings and whatnot can be adjusted. So we're just going to go back. I had an open tab up here. We're just going to go back and refresh the page and see if our theme has been installed correctly. And it looks like it has. Perfect. So it's blank right now. So what we want to do is we want to import some sample content. So I'm going to go down to Tools, Import, and then you should see a link right here. It's called WordPress. We can click on that, hit Install Now, activate, and now we're going to browse for our XML content that we want to import. And just again, inside the Good Choice folder for the theme that I've downloaded, there was a sample content folder. I'm just going to go in there and we're going to upload the Good Choice sample content. Upload, and just give it a second. It's going to ask you to assign an author. Because there was a previous author attached to the XML content, we're just going to select Assign Posts or to an existing user. So I just selected Admin because that's the default one for me. And we're going to hit Import Attachments, download and import file attachments. You always want to do that, and hit Submit. And what it's going to do now is it's going to download all this sample content for you. It might take a couple of minutes. Alright, and once you're done, you'll get this screen. It said all done, have fun, remember to update the passwords and roles of all the imported users. So that means it was a successful import, and we're just going to refresh the page, and we see that our new website is filled with the sample content that was found on our demo site. So we still have a few more things to take care of here. We're going to go to our widgets, because I can see they're not looking exactly like the demo site, and we want to get rid of the default ones that were included in our sidebars. Okay, let's refresh again. We see we have our Flickr widget, our improved categories widget, and our Twitter widget, all imported from the demo site content found within our themes folder. Now, as you can see, we're still missing something here. We do not have below here. This is not displaying the same as the demo site was. The reason is because we need to adjust some of the settings for our actual themes. So what we want to do is we want to go to our framework here. For me, it's called Good Choice. If this link here will be replaced with whatever your theme is called, and this will bring us to the options panel where we can start customizing the settings for our theme. So one of the things I noticed here right away is that the demo site had a slider, and there is no slider appearing right here. So what I want to do is I want to go down to my theme settings. I'm just gonna, it says the slider appears on home page only. We're going to enable the slider, and I'm going to show 4 slides, no content, and I want it to autoplay every 5 seconds at a normal speed, and I want it to slide. And once I've made those settings or those adjustments, I'm going to hit the save button. Alright, refresh the page, and there's our slider. Okay, so now I am also noticing that the footer here is not displaying correctly. There's only 2 widgets at the bottom, whereas on the demo site there was 3. Now if I go to my theme settings still, and I want to look down and find footer widgets, right here I'll adjust how many I want displayed. You can have 1, you can have none, 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're going to go to 3, and my home widget layout, I'm going to choose 1, just like on the demo site. And I'm going to save those settings. And I'm going to go back to my widgets. And let's see here. Just want to double check. Let's go take a look at the demo site, themex.ca, preview. The importer exporter for widget data can only handle certain types of widgets. For the most part, it gets them all, but in this case, it was leaving out the slider widget included with the demo content on the demo site. So I'm just going to take a look at my footer, and we're missing the Google Maps because this is a text widget with the Google Maps shortcode in it. So you just refer to the documentation on our website, and you can import, you can add a text widget with a shortcode included. I'm just going to grab that real quick and give you guys an example. Let's log in. And I'm just going to go to my widgets. I want to notice on the home page widget, this is also a text widget. You notice how on my home page here, I've only got the highlights in the slider, and here we have highlights in a slider below. This is because this is a text widget. So what I want to do is I want to copy. I'm going to insert the shortcode to mine, find my home widget right here down at the bottom. I'm just going to pop that in there, paste the shortcode, and type recent work, just like the demo site. And we're going to save, and then refresh the page, and it pops up just like that. And for the footer widget, just find the footer widget. See it again, it uses the Google Maps shortcode, and for a list of all the shortcodes you can find that on our main site under our documentation. So I'm just going to copy the shortcode. I'm going to go back, third footer widget, I'm going to pop a text widget in there, paste in the shortcode, give it a title, and save. And refresh the page, and voila, all set up in a matter of probably 10 minutes.